Hi, beautiful. Do we have a regular block anywhere?
I have no idea.
No, you don't feel like we do.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
Oh shit. Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Bluetooth connected.
So this full. Oh, this ain't even a fucking cord. Never mind. So this fool last night said to hit these motherfuckers up.
Oh.
Corey and YouTube.
Bluetooth pairing.
Who's YouTube? YouTube?
Yeah. He said hit them with the
Bluetooth
on the
connected.
connect us link. And be like, I know I got more fucking woo woo blah blah than this. Why is my shit getting fucking shadowed with woo? And then they'll go through and check and see what's up, because most of it is all like AI generated. They're having like other shit watch their shit for them.
Yeah.
So you almost have to like force them to show their hand. You know what I mean? What's up with the folks, man? You know how we do. The boy just got back from doing the church thing. Getting right with Jesus. Getting right with Jesus. Thought you was my homie, how you do me like this? What's up with the folks? Happy Sunday, man. Thanks for coming in. We just up in here fucking around. We trying to get 30 more subscribers, bro. If we could catch 30, we gonna hit 2K. If we hit 2K before the end of the day, I'm gonna tattoo the fucking 2K above the YouTube play button on live stream. So if y'all want to see me tattoo on myself on live stream, man, hit that subscribe, hit that like. Let's get this shit popping, bro. We need 30 more subscribers. We got 20 people in here right now. If every one of you went and hit that subscribe button, bro, we'd be tattooing in like 15 minutes, bro. I won't even end the live stream. I'll go set it up and do it right now. Let's go. Look, you think I'm bullshitting? There's the play button right there. Already done on live. All we gotta do is add the 2K subscribers above it, man. All it takes is you going through and fucking subscribing right now. Let's go. Let's get it. Holla at your boy. Keep fucking around. I get 2,500 subscribers, bro. You don't even want to see what I'm gonna do then. So I don't give a fuck. So don't make me bug. J.O., what's up, man? How you living? Joe-Wayo. I don't fucking know how to say that shit. That's crazy. I'm gonna just call you Riz, bro. What's up, Riz? Straight up. What's cracking? How we living? Double tap your screen, man. What's up, kid? We trying to get another 30 subscribers, bro, so we can tattoo that 2K on me, bro. We trying to get it going. It's fucking Sunday. Let's get them popping, bro. We got to show these motherfuckers how we really do it. 280 or better. It's all original music, too, bro. Don't even trip. This me right here. Come on, check me out. Portuguese? Fuck yeah. That's what's up, dog. Hey, good shit with your Portuguese, bro. Double tap your screen. Chris, thank you, brother. I'm telling you. You won't be disappointed, man. Sometimes I'm a little out of pocket. Sometimes I'm a little wild. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be starting fights with motherfuckers on YouTube Live because they're fucking punk little bitches. But listen, We're gonna get it cracking in here. It's all good. Hey, and if you fuck with localized music, bro, check out my shit. I got a full catalog in there, over 100 something songs. I got over 500 videos. We just living the California dream, baby. Addison, what's cracking? Thank you for coming in, man. Double tap that screen for your boy. Hit that subscribe. We trying to catch 30 more today so we can get this tattoo session going. We're going to bust out a couple tattoos on live today. We're going to try to get that algorithm busting. YouTube been fucking with your boy, man. They put me on a 24-hour ban. I got back from the 24-hour ban, bro, and they still been shadowing me. I ain't been catching enough viewers, bro. My cap, I got over fucking 1,900 subscribers, bro. My cap should not be low. I should be catching fools in here viewing right now. So YouTube's definitely trying to fuck with your boy. I'm Bay Area raised, Bay Area born, tattoo artist, bro. I got ink all over me. You know what I'm talking about? We do it all strictly fucking moving around here, bro. We don't fuck with none of the hatred bullshit, bro. Don't matter what color you are, don't matter how old you are, don't matter what race you are, what ethnicity, sexuality. I don't give a fuck, bro. We welcome everybody up in this page, dog. Y'all free to come in and hang out with your boy, man. Shoot questions. I'll answer your questions. You got questions for me? I just did an interview yesterday with the boy Corey Maury, man. If you ain't heard about him, check him out at Magnum Morrison on YouTube. We got a full 45-minute interview. It'll tell you about where I came from, the artists I've worked with, the shit I've done. You know what I mean? Check me out, bro. I guarantee you ain't gonna meet another white boy like me, bro. There ain't no watered down in me, dog. We ain't sugarcoating shit around here. We keeping it 100 all the way. Who fucking with Manny, bro? That fool on there fucking doing it strong right now, thinking he's the shit on his bench. Still ain't fucking with that fool. Motherfuckers like, oh, you need to squash that shit. I ain't squashing shit, bro. I'm a real one, bro. I'm solid. You ain't gonna say some shit about me hella salty on live, bro, where people you don't even know are just smearing me around, bro. And I ain't fucking with it, dog. Nah, fuck no. Hey, kid, if you heard my song, bro, look, here, let me play it for you right now. You'll see. It's right here. No, it's not this one. Wait. What the fuck is it? On top? Yeah. You cannot dumb yourself down for the rest of society.
What happens in society
Does not reflect on the individuality of man. You know what I'm talking about? Be yourself, player. Ain't nobody else like you. M-Town, bitch. I'm trying to get rich, cause I stay on top. The game don't stop. M-Town, bitch. Rod, what's up, homie? Thanks for popping in with your boy, man. It's Sunday. We just got out of church. We feeling live and fresh today. We gonna get it in. Cause a life might be what the toffee costs, and I'm a boss. You can see it when I slide through. I used to bust bags out the back of the drive-through. Now I'm in a lap, kick it back in the 9 dudes, 40 on my lap, so the haters could die too. Bitch, I mean it if I said it. If I did it, then I did it. Don't you ever forget it. And if I need it, I'ma get it. Little bitch, don't sweat it. Cause the devil keeps slapping, bro. You can't fuck with him like me, bro.
The military mindset, I'm counting up the dollars.
We gotta get him in here, bro. Like I was saying the last time, look, we're at 9 minutes. Within the first 7 minutes, you get a dump on this shit, bro. So if you can't catch a motherfucker's attention in the first 7 minutes on a live, bro, they're not sticking around, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but what people gotta understand about me is, right, the only thing I'm gonna do is what I really do. So I'll sit here and fucking act a fool and crash out on this shit because that's what I really do. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Genuine. If you still in here, bro, let's keep it 100 since your name is Genuine. I don't fuck with rap no more either, bro. When I was younger, I had a lot of rap influence. I grew up in the Bay Area, right? So I write rap music. I've done songs with my kid and shit. But I'm gonna tell you right now, my main influence on music that I listen to, bro, is I listen to country music and gospel music. You know what I'm saying? They're wholesome, bro. You want to raise a good family, listen to country music and gospel music, bro. I write rap because for an extended period of my life, bro, that's what I lived. The shit I talk about is the shit I lived through. So there's not really, if you live the life that I live and you grew up around the people that I grew up, there's not another genre that's gonna take to the shit that I have to say like rap is gonna take to the shit that I have to say. So I don't make drill music. I'm not making music talking about fucking. I love classical too, bro. I fuck with it. I love old school. I love old school rock and roll. I go to bluegrass festivals. I go to blues festivals. I'm well rounded with my music. My voice doesn't come off very well in too many genres. I don't have like a singing voice. You know what I'm saying? I literally just have a message to put out, and I'm trying to put out my message. So by doing that, rap was probably the lane that was easiest for me to stay in and not feel like I was pushing too hard to try to get something out. It's just a message, bro. It's just telling people like how I came up, where I lived. I was really influenced by a lot of local artists when I was younger. I had a lot of people that were ingrained in music when I was younger. So it helped. But I'm a tattoo artist at heart, bro. So like I use YouTube as like a cloud to hold on to my music and shit. But really it's the artist aspect. Like I'm on YouTube as an artist. I'm on here. I do oil paintings, I do tattoos, I do airbrush, I build models, I fucking do shit with the kid. I mean, I'm just well rounded, bro. I like to enjoy life while I got it here. You know what I mean? Because we all ain't guaranteed. Life ain't guaranteed for nobody, bro. This shit, hey, they could drop a bomb on us like they did out there in 2 days. I mean, it probably ain't gonna happen, but you never know, bro. Anything can happen. Your shit could be gone tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was built for rap, bro. I was. And, I like to tell people, don't let the skin fool you, right? And don't let the way that I speak or the things that I say come off as watered down or fake, because I'm not fake at all, bro. If you were fake or if the shit you had to say was fake, then the people that you grew up with wouldn't respect you, bro. And I'm still with all my day one homies. Like, that's just who I am, bro. That's the shit we seen. My family grew up in the projects. Like, I was a underprivileged youth, bro, who just didn't have the same opportunities as everybody else. My dad was in prison. My mom was an alcoholic. I grew up on food stamps and welfare. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking baby kid, bro. And I realized a lot of the shit that went wrong in my life when I was younger, bro, and I was able to learn from that instead of make the same mistakes. I made some of the same mistakes. Don't get it twisted. Like, it took me till I was 40 years old to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the position, I could have bought a house at 20, 25 years old if I had buckled down and just paid attention. But when you're living that lifestyle, when you're tattooing, when you're making music, when you're running around all these people that are the entertainment that the world seeks, you end up being part of that entertainment. You know what I mean? So I'm different. I like to talk to people. I can communicate well. I got thick skin. People can't really get under my skin. I let them think they get under my skin, and I like to play along with it. I'll run devil's advocate all day, but I'm just me, bro. I'm just a white boy from the Bay trying to show motherfuckers that not all white boys are the same. Some of us are built different, bro. Some of us got a different fucking cloth. You know what I mean? What's your suggestion? Sorry. Song suggestion for you to listen to. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot it. I'm ready. My bad. I got to talking and wasn't really reading right. So yeah, life is life, man, and we all just gotta live it and enjoy it while we're here, bro. I got 5 kids, man, and fucking you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of your children. You know what I mean? Not everybody was built to be a dad, bro. Not everybody was built to be a mom. Everybody was built to have kids. We all got the right equipment to have children, but not all of us got the right equipment to take care of them children, man. And I just want people to think about that, bro. Genuine, come at me. What's your suggestion? I'll put that shit on right now. I ain't even tripping. They copyright me on every one of these anyway. They probably copyright me already. I got some songs on here too, bro, that wouldn't necessarily be considered rap. Genuine, if you want to, you know what I mean? Check out some of the catalog. I got I got a couple like family orientated songs about my kids, song about my wife. Yeah, I mean, got a couple little sappy songs in here. I got some songs about hard life living. So check me out, man. It's worth the stop in. It's worth dropping in for a minute and checking out your boy. Let's go see if I can figure out which one of these are fucking copyrighted. It's not gonna tell me on mine. It's not gonna tell me on mine. Oh well. We'll figure it out. This phone gonna die though. I'm gonna have to get a charger for the music phone, folks. Corey! That's my boy right there, folks. If you ain't seen it yet, tap in with Corey Maury, dog. That's the fucking Magnum. He the one. You can check out that interview I was talking about. See how we came up out here. See your boy not sitting on the porch. See your boy shining. Happy Sunday, dog. I was shining on Corey's interview yesterday. I had the beard all cleaned up. Shit, had the not guilty goggles on. You already know. I clean up nice, folks. I might look like a dirty ass white boy sitting on this front porch, bro, but when it's time to clean up, your boy clean up nice, man. Your boy clean up nice, man. I probably felt the best dressed and like the cleanest fitted at my wedding, bro. I had on that lavender drip, that fucking purple thing, like the phone. Oh, you can't see the back of the phone, but y'all see my phone. My phone is lavender, dog. I fucks with it. And then we got married in December too. So when we went to the casino, they had a fat ass Christmas tree, bro. Like fucking probably like 15-foot tall Christmas tree, all decked out and shit. So yeah, bro, that was probably my most shine. I was in it right there. But life is great, folks. Life is beautiful, man. We all just gotta fucking buckle down and understand that we all get dealt different cards for different reasons, right? We all may not have paid attention to everything we did in life when we were doing it, and you might have to suffer a little bit for that as you get a little older, bro, because you didn't learn your lesson. So if you going through some shit right now, bro, that you're just like, man, that's like, why would I even have to go through this, bro? Like, what the fuck did I do in life, man? You may not have never even done nothing, bro. Let's keep it 100. You may have never done nothing to deserve where you're at in life right now. But God got a plan for you, bro. And you there for a reason. You might be there because something way bigger fit to happen in your life later that you have absolutely nothing to fucking know about right now. You may not know nothing about it, bro. But God know about it. And I'm going to tell you right now, you getting prepared for what's to come. Because we weren't all born prepared, bro. Right? You come out, you ain't prepared for shit. You barely even know how to suck on a titty when you come out. You got to learn that. They got to shove a bottle down your shit so that you know what food is before they shove a nipple down your throat. Because as society, we've grown out of the customs that were ingrained in our DNA as we were born. And we've went to the customs of society. Bro, you know how bad formula is for your fucking baby? You know how bad formula is for your fucking baby, bro? Formula is probably the worst fucking thing you could ever give your baby, bro. But all these moms nowadays are so young and so caught up in their own life and their social media and doing what they want to do that they just gonna fucking pour some formula for their baby. Won't even breastfeed. Your ass could sit right now with a pump. Throw that fucking pump on and be on your shit still, pumping your milk out and giving it to your baby. But you're not. You're fucking lazy and you're wasting money on formula and you're going to the store, you're hopping on Wick and formula free with Wick. You getting 12 jars. So you getting 12 jars, you gonna feed your baby all 12 jars. You don't know what the fuck's in that. That's all granulated, bro. And it's from a factory where rats run around and shit on everything. You know there's a certain amount of shit that you're allowed to have in your food and in your fucking drinks and in your bullshit. When they test that shit, the FDA beforehand, there's allowed to be a certain amount of chemical in there. or a certain amount of oil, or a certain amount of rat feces, or a certain amount of arsenic, because all that shit is naturally in the machinery that's putting all your fucking food and shit into the packages that it's going in. So you mean to tell me if you work all day and if you've done some shit, like, let's say I work all day, I use drills, I build fucking buildings, I use fucking hydraulic equipment, you gonna tell me hydraulic equipment don't go out? You gonna tell me oil lines don't fail? That shit fails. The oil that's running that machine, it's not food grade oil, right? So if a fucking oil line blows up, it's not spitting like fucking vegetable oil into your food. It's spitting crude ass oil into your food. The shit that kills the animals in the ocean. So at that point, you just got to think about what you feeding your kids, folks. You know what I mean? Why you think all these kids got ADHD? Why you think all these kids got fucking hypertension and high blood pressures and all that shit? Because we're putting fucking liquid metals in our body out of these foods and shit that we eat every day. And I know firsthand, bro. Look at me, bro. I am not supposed to be fucking 280 pounds, bro. But I literally had a 12 to 16 12-ounce can a day soda habit, bro. I got introduced to soda at 11 years old. And like soda like at hand. Like I came home one day, like my folks was pulling licks and shit, right? So like I didn't come from your average fucking Yogi the Bear family, dog. You know what I mean? So like I come home one day and there's like maybe 100 fucking 3-liter bottles of fucking Shasta Cola and like maybe 50 cases of Kern's Nectars and another probably 50 cases of the grape and orange and lime and fruit punch Shasta fucking big cases you used to get. So somebody in my family robbed a Costco or something, dog, because I came home and that shit was just, the whole back porch was full of it, bro. So now it's like I'm taking a whole 2-liter. Y'all see me on here, bro. Y'all see me on here. What the fuck do I do every day on here? Somebody throw it out. You watch your boy pick up a 2-liter of Pepsi every fucking day, right? I've went from buying cans, so I would buy 2 12-packs a day, and I would drink 1.5 of them. And then the next day, I would buy another 12-pack and finish off the first half, and then that one, and then I buy 2 more. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like at that point, I'm drinking a 12-pack and a half. That's 18 cans a day of high fructose corn syrup, folks, all day long. So to quit drinking soda, because I quit drinking soda and I lost 35 pounds. So to quit drinking soda, what I did was I lived in a neighborhood that was Little Mexico, right? I live in Little Mexico again, just in a different town. I like it here. I fuck with my Mexican folks, bro. They don't judge me, dog. I could be me and I could live my fucking life and I could do what I want and they're not gonna look at me and be like, what the fuck is this white boy trying to do? This is me. This is who I am. This is what I do. I ain't trying nothing. This is my fucking life, dog. And if you don't like it, flip the fucking channel, homie. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I'm in Little Mexico and I go over and I buy me a Mexican Coke. I fuck with the Mexican Coke, right? I read it. It got cane sugar in it. Cool. Fuck with it. So I went from drinking a 12-pack and a half a day to drinking iced tea with cane sugar and like 2 Cokes, 2 of the big bottle, like the 24-ounce bottle Mexican Cokes a day. And that's what leaned me off of soda. And then it got to where I was only drinking like Minute Maid juice or the fucking the tea. I fuck with the Milo's tea because the Milo got the natural sugars and shit in it, right? So I'd say maybe 7 months. I was like a cool 7 months solid, like no soda. I got to where I was only drinking tea and juice, and if we would go get like a burrito or something, because Mexican food my favorite food too. I would get to where if we would go get like a horchata, this shit, bro. I would get to where we go eat some Mexican food, I was smacking a Coke down, bro. But now I fucked myself back up and I buy a 2 liter a day, which it's regulating, I got a problem, folks. I literally feel like I got something inside of me that feeds off that, like a fucking, you know how they deworm dogs, bro? It's crazy to think about, bro. You'll give your dog a fucking pill to deworm it and get rid of the worms and the parasites that are in your dog. But as humans, we live our whole life without getting rid of our parasites. And you know we got parasites in our body. So how the fuck we go our whole life without fucking ever getting rid of our parasites and act like it's not doing something to us, but it's gonna do something to the dog? Nah, that's crazy, bro. You got worms, playa. You got fucking worms, playa. You don't have to be a dog to have a parasite, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. My mom, okay, listen. My grandmama felt like she had parasites in her ears, right? She used to feel like she had worms crawling in her ears. Come to find out, she had lesions in her fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to your body, bro. Like, for real. And they have tapeworms that feed off of fructose corn syrup, bro. So if you find yourself constantly gravitating towards the shit that's high fructose and corn syrup, cereals and fucking gummy bears and fucking soda product, dark sodas especially, you probably got a tapeworm, dog. You probably got something in your body that's making your body feel like it has to feed off of that because it's eating the rest of the shit in your body up. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm dying every day, bro, because my body tells me shit and I don't know what it's telling me. It's a trip. Like, my knee is numb. My whole left leg is numb. All day long, whole left leg is numb. My back clicks when I stand up. You know what I'm saying? I got hit by a car when I was younger. It fucked my back up. So, you know, shit happens. But I'm just going to tell you, bro, you gotta take care of yourself, bro. My parents were young, bro, and my mom was an alcoholic, dog. She was drinking and doing the best she could to take care of me. And as a kid, that's not a very good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at that point, your lunch meats, right? Your lunch meats all got parasites on them. Ham for sure. So at this point, every time you eat in a deli sandwich, you're eating parasites. And then you're depending on your body's immune system to fight those parasites away. But how good do you really take care of your body's immune system, right? What do you do to boost your body's immune system? Are you eating minerals? Because I know, like, if you don't have a good mineral intake in your body and you get tattoos, if you're missing your yellow ink or you're missing your red ink or your green ink is fading, your blue ink is fading to a green, you're depleted on minerals, bro. Your body is eating the minerals out of your tattoo ink in order to replenish those minerals into your body. So if there was one thing that I could do different from when I was a kid until now, I would have never gotten over 155 pounds before I was 18 years old. That's for damn sure. I would have tried to stay at a healthy limit and I would have stayed active. I'm an artist and most artists are not active. You're either into sports or you're into art. And I'm into art. Like, I'll go sit right now and fucking build a sculpture. I'll go take some chalk and some paint and I'd rather sit down and draw some shit on the floor than run a lap around the fucking block. But that's me. But had I known that I could do both and make enough time for both and take care of myself and be healthy when I got older, then that's what I would do. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm 40 years old and my kid won't be fucking 20 until I'm 60. So what the fuck I'm gonna look like at 60 years old with a 20-year-old kid? Just getting ready to bring grandbaby. Bro, I'm gonna be like, most people are like 60, 70, they're great grandparents damn near. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really gotta watch how you living, right? And water. Everybody swears by water, bro. I don't drink water. I will not drink water. I cannot drink water. I'm fucking allergic to water. My body is built of water, but I am allergic to water. I drink water, my mouth gets all dried out and fucking weird. I can't stand the taste. It leaves an aftertaste in my mouth. So I fucking hate water. my water intake, I will soak my body in water so that my body can absorb the water that it needs as a water intake rather than drinking the water. Because your skin will absorb water through your skin. You don't have to drink water to absorb the water. And when you absorb water through your skin naturally, it will naturally filter that water and keep shit that shouldn't be a water intake at the surface of your skin layers. And then the water will go through. Now, you don't get enough water that way. You'll get dehydrated as fuck that way if it's hot out. Like, let me be 100 with you. I got kidney stones from not drinking water, but I cannot drink water. There's just something about, if it's an ice ass cold glass, bro, frosty on the side of that shit, I'll slam a water down right now. But warm water just, and then there's bacteria in every fucking water. I don't care how filtered it is, you got bacteria in it. The fluoride is fucking folks up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. I just know this world is weird as fuck, and we're all stuck living in it, and none of us can fucking get along, bro. None of us, because we all got different views and different ways on the way we think the world should work, right? And you may get a group of fucking 10 or 15 people that are like all into the same shit, unless you're at like a convention. So you do like a roundup, like round them up, bitch, let's go. You could get a bunch of people that like some of the same shit as you, right? But not all of them, bro. You're gonna have like one or two of that thing in common, and then you're gonna have been strong enough to fight off some of the other shit and find your own way, right? So just remember that shit, bro. We're all individuals, bro. We're all influenced by the world, so some of us are influenced by some of the same things, which allows us to enjoy or like the same things or be close to each other. But I'm going to tell you, we're all individual. We all go through our own shit. And a lot of us go through some of the same shit at different times and the same situations so that we're able to lean on each other in times of need, bro. Because people need people, bro. You need companionship. You need people. You need to be able to reach across and hug somebody, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, the worst thing they could ever do to you, bro, is throw you into solitary confinement, dog. Throw a motherfucker in a cell, bro, with no lights on, bro, for fucking a whole year, dog, where the only time they ever see light is when the motherfucking door opens and the food gets slid in and the door closes. And let the guard be an asshole and turn the light off when he does that so you don't never get light. And we'll see how long you last. We'll see how long your brain lasts. You need to call Dewey, bro. The ants is coming. Yeah, we'll see how long your brain lasts. We'll see how long you're able to put up with the shit that your brain is telling you is going on. Because you gotta separate your mind from reality a lot of times, bro. And I deal with it firsthand with the fucking mind that just popped into the screen. So I just want everybody to understand that it don't matter who you are, don't matter what you believe in, it don't matter none of that shit. Don't never let your mind take control of your body, bro. Corey! What'd you say? Hold on, Muhammad, Israel, get along. Yeah, I can't fuck with water. My cousin drinks water all day, bro. He does fine. He keeps but he drinks ice water. He keeps a glass of ice water with him all day. With a Yeti, I could probably do that, bro, because it'll keep the ice in it. Muhammad was a prophet of God. But so listen, I can't take away from any religion. So the one thing I believe is that no matter what religion you are, you're praying to a God, right? But only one God is hearing you because there's only one God, no matter what. Only one God, only one person created this shit. It wasn't like a fucking group of homies chilling in a room. One God created the fucking planets and the earth and all the bullshit around you see. And You know what I mean? He's spoken through prophets, and some prophets will take and mislead the words of God to use them in their own way. So I was listening. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm sitting in church today, and dude said in church, right? He talks to people from many different religions. He said the one thing that he could truly see when he looks at the religion of Islam versus the religion of Christianity. Jesus is in every religion, but you ain't gonna find everybody else that's in every religion in Christianity. But Jesus, you'll find him everywhere. He's in every religion. He's a known figure in every religion. Now, when they talk about Satan being an angel and going against God, right? If you look at Islam, the God that Islam worships, this is what dude said. Dude said the God that Islam worships most closely resembles Satan in the Bible. So you got to understand that, like, if you pull what you want from different texts, because there's many different forces of spirituality, right? Spirituality. So as a spirit, you're moving freely, right? There's more than just the Holy Spirit. There's the spirit. So this whole world is a spiritual world. So at that point, Satan moves as a spirit, takes on form as a man. You could be talking to Satan right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand that as the spirit moves through people, the spirit will help to guide that person. And if you follow in the wrong spirit, then your guidance is wrong, dog. And that's all I could tell you. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you pray into God, only one God could hear you. He may not answer your prayers because you may believe you're praying to somebody else. So therefore, God doesn't acknowledge your prayer. But it don't mean he don't hear you. So. But back on the body, man. I don't like pulling religion up on my page, bro, because, like, I'm one of those people, like, I ain't scared of religion, bro. I believe in Jesus, and I believe that God created Jesus as a form of, I believe that God, not being a being, right, is able to spiritually be part of everything. So at that point, if God was the spirit that brought about Jesus, then therefore Jesus is God, right? So if you were always the spirit sitting next to God because you are God and you are in that spirit, and you separate a part of your spirit to come down to earth and try to show people on earth how to live right and righteous to make it to heaven, you're still God, bro. You know what I mean? So yes, it is triune. There is God the creator who separated himself into man to come to earth and try to teach people how to be right by the Holy Spirit. So it's all one. You just identify as three different things. Just like in every other Bible, God is identified by so many different things that how can you say, no, he's not that. God is your trees, bro. The trees are God, homie. God is in the trees. You know what I'm saying? God is in every fucking living thing on this planet, bro. All right, enough about religion. Andrew, what the fuck is up, player? Thanks for the artwork yesterday, bro. I don't know if I seen you come in. I was trying to tell you thank you. I got caught up in a bunch of shit, but thank you, bro. Yeah, man, my phone about to die. I don't know if I don't know what happened to music. I got caught up in the conversation. I try to put some shit back on, but I can't see the screen, so I'm just gonna put on whatever fucking comes on, I guess. Oh, Andrew? Yeah, fuck yeah. Andrew got the wrench, dog. It's good. Andrew got the wrench, bro. I've been gatekeeping on the monitor shit since the whole Manning thing, bro. Because realistically, like when Tiffany came in and fucking ghosted all my people and fucking put everybody on hide and shit. That was some shady shit. Like, how you gonna be on somewhere talking about how you like happy people and you don't like people that are aggressive and that I'm shady and whoop whoop whoop, and you could tell that I got bad vibes, but your vibe is bad enough to intentionally go on another man's page and shut down his viewers secretly without putting your own name up there to get your mod taken off. So that was, listen, if this was a court of law, right? That's premeditation. You premeditatingly made a move on my page, bitch. So understand, if your name starts with a T and ends with a Y and you goofy as fuck and ain't from America, I'm coming for your ass, bitch. Watch the fuck out. Don't play with another grown-ass man unless you want retaliation. Yeah, fuck all that. For all them game goofy-ass motherfuckers still sitting over there, stay over there. We don't want you over here. We over here doing it real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta understand, bro. If your main objective is gonna be to sit and listen to a dude spew fucking garbage out of his mouth and talk vile ass shit all day and then be like, oh, shoot me a donation so I could go get some fucking drugs in a hotel room. Stay the fuck over there. We don't even need you over here, bro. We literally over here just trying to kick it and have good vibes and talk about how we could better our lives as human beings. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to get pulled down by the bullshit. I told you I was gonna ghost it. We're gonna ghost it. We're gonna be better human beings. We're gonna sit here and fucking make good music and make good friendships and make good smoke go in there. Fuck them all. How we looking? How we looking? Yeah, we cooking. Yeah, we cooking. Scoochie coos. Bro, I get it, right? Like, so that's another thing on here is like people like to watch people crash out. People like to see people really, honestly, a lot of the people that I met on Manny's page, bro, were people who really wanted to see a guy who was struggling and watch him pull himself out of it. They wanted the Manny success story, bro. But you're not going to get the Manny success story because Manny does not want to better himself. Manny wants to go famous, spewing bullshit, and get his money doing that. That's all he wants to do. He wants to be able to sit back, get monetized, and hope he can make $300-400 a day on that and be like, I'm cool. I'm making $80,000 a year off YouTube. I'm good. Right? Take the easy way out. But it's like, I'm gonna tell you, when you do some of the vile shit that fool talks about, when you literally use the family that God gave you to help raise you, and you take advantage of people who were put in the position to be cared for by you, you're never, bro, all you're ever gonna get is butt plugs sending you $100 at a time, bro. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. You ain't gonna get no further than that, bro, because you don't want to better yourself. You're not going out, bro. You're not going out and showing that you just went in and put in 13 job applications for the 5 hours you weren't on. You didn't show that you just went and got hooked up with the fucking housing list and the job force list. Like, that's what people who are really trying to better themselves will do. They'll be on live at the line at the fucking job force putting their name on for people who need people to do odd jobs. Run around and make a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? You literally sitting on here when people just get off of work, right? Just got off work. Come home, trying to chill, maybe drink a beer, maybe put one in the air real quick, right? Calm their nerves down a little bit from a stressful day at work. And you're flipping through your YouTube and up pops Popeye, right? So now you're looking at Popeye and he's spewing fucking garbage, bro. Oh, I fucking used to do this and we used to do that and fucking You know, me and all my cousins grew up on a farm together. We had a donkey show behind the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, spewing all this bullshit. And he's like, but I need donos, guys. And so you just worked all fucking day for your hard ass fucking money. And now you're giving it to that dude. So he deserves your money more than you do. He deserves the money that you worked your fucking ass off for more than you do just because he's sitting on fucking a bench, homeless, begging, talking about how he used to be the biggest pill dealer in fucking Georgia. Well, maybe that's why you on a bench. Maybe that's why your car got towed while you were living in it. Because all you cared about was ruining people's lives and pumping streets full of drugs. It's like, come on, bro. We all did stupid shit, bro. But we don't all sit here and glorify the fuck out of it trying to get fucking donations, bro. I can tell you right now, every fucking fucked off thing that I talk about that I've done, I don't glorify it, bro. I don't glorify it. Listen, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. I was a booster, dog, and I wasn't a booster to go sell shit and get drugs. I was a booster to take care of my family, bro. I was in a position where I couldn't afford to take care of myself. So I would go and get what's necessary to take care of myself, right? I could tell you because of that and because of the fact that I really was in the struggle, right? Now that I don't struggle like that, if I'm at the store and I'm buying some shit and I'm walking out to the car and I realize that they fucking forgot to charge me for something that was on the bottom of the basket or some shit, I'll go back and pay for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a fucking thief, dog. I don't steal shit from people, right? But I was in a position in life at one time where it was necessary to acquire what I needed to stay alive. And so because of that, now I had to pay that forward, right? So if I'm driving down the street and I stop at a red light and I'm getting ready to make a fucking left-hand turn and there's a dude out there holding a sign, I don't give a fuck if all I got's a bag of weed in the car. I'm grabbing a nug and I'm handing it to that homie, bro. Because that might be what it takes to keep that dude from going and having to steal something to survive. That dude could take that nug and go trade that shit for fucking $10 and get himself enough to get food. Right? So now he didn't go up in the store and try to steal food for the night. Now he's not arrested. Now he don't have a fucking record. Now he ain't getting fucked with. All because of that one little act, bro. It only takes one act and you could literally change somebody's fucking life and you just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever hesitate, bro, to put a hand forward if you feel like you're in that position to help somebody who is in need of help. But to work your ass off all fucking day and come sit on YouTube and then give your money to somebody who's just on there begging for money but don't want to better themselves? Nah, bro. I got more respect for that dude standing in the sun on the corner with a sign and his dog that will go and fucking buy his dog a cheeseburger and take 2 bites and feed his dog and drink the fucking soda because that's a good person. He cares more about his animal than himself, you know? And you hear that from Manny. You hear that, oh, I'll feed everybody else first and I'll do all this first. Yeah, because you're tweaking and they want you to buy food and you ain't going to eat the food because you're fucking spun out. So you go give the food to somebody else. But if they bought a bag of fucking crank, it was like, hey, Popeye, go share that shit. You'd be like, nah, hold on, I got to leave the screen for 20 minutes. Come on, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. Don't be game goofy. I got respect for fools that are out there tweaking too, bro, because I got a lot of homies that got caught up in that lifestyle, bro, and they won't go rob a motherfucker's house, bro. You know what I'm saying? They'll go boost some shit from a store where there's insurance and shit, right? But they ain't just out there jumping in people's cribs, bro, and like, you know what I'm saying? That's the scariest shit, bro. You got to worry about the fact, listen, motherfuckers got to worry about the fact that they off trying to provide for their family and some fucking dude might be trying to jump through their fucking window, homie. You know what I mean? It's like, the world is crazy, bro. I don't understand how people can live their life thinking that it's okay to take something that another motherfucker worked hard for, right? These people got this notion in their head like that was just handed to you, bro. Bo! What's up, Bo? Glad to see you in here, dog. I appreciate you. So you got to understand everything that I have, I worked for, bro. You want to know? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you the only thing that was ever handed to me in life, right? My mom didn't help me get a couple cars when I was younger, right? Even when I was older, my mom didn't help me get a couple cars, couple little bucket $300, $400 Hondas and shit just to help get me moving and back and forth to work and shit. But the only thing I ever got just handed to me, bro, was my fucking Harley, dog. I got my Harley handed to me, bro. Like, I literally was like, hey, bro, what do you want for your Harley, dog? And he was like, take off all the, get it to a rolling chassis. He wanted the tank and the bags and the fenders and all that shit. He goes, you get it to a rolling chassis and you can have it. It's yours, bro. I ain't even tripping. I just want all the paint. I was like, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna take all the paint off. I'm out there pulling all the skins off, pulling all the little fucking tins off and the tank and the seat, all the shit off, getting it down to a rolling chassis. He comes out and he's looking at it and he goes, mind you, I got two bags off and the seat off and I'm getting ready to start taking off the tank. No fenders off, none of that shit yet. He goes, put everything back on it and get it the fuck out of here before I change my mind. I said, what? He goes, put everything back on it and get it the fuck out of here before I change my mind. Take it. It's yours. Come on, player. Come on, player. $30,000 Harley, real gold leaf inlay. Yours. Take it. That's the one thing I got handed to me, bro. Nothing else is privilege, dog. I had to work my ass off for everything. I'm fucking 40 years old and just bought a house, bro. Work my ass off, bro. But my mom's husband, my pops, bro, he came into my life. So when I talk about my dad, that's my dad, right? He been on drugs, in and out of prison, woo-de-woo. When I talk about my mom's husband, bro, that's the dude who was a father figure to me. That's the dude who taught me how to be a man. That's the dude that I'm able to have 5 kids and provide for my kids. And I have the skill sets I have and shit like that, right? Which he was a fucking hog too, bro. This dude did fucking, this fool got caught with $500,000 in counterfeit in Las Vegas, homie. And ended up in federal prison. So it's like, my influence were all gangsters, bro. Like, he Italian mob figure type. So it's like, all of my influences were real life gangsters, bro. And I'm not talking gang bangers, right? I'm not talking gang bangers. I'm not talking street gangs. I'm talking gangsters, bro. Like the old school mob tie, like real life thugs, bro. And you know, it got to the point where, like, that's the road I was headed down. I was on it. And then Pops went to prison. Mom's husband went to prison. And when they got out, homie changed his game up. He switched up what he was doing. He's like, nah, bro. He seen the road I was going down. He said, because they came from money, bro. Don't get it twisted. They came from money. We cleaned out this man's grandpa's fucking study when he died, and there was $100,000 in the bottom of the fucking trash bin underneath the can liner. So they came from money, bro. You know what I'm saying? But homie seen the life that I was headed down, and he knew my pops. They ran together. So at that point, he's like, nah, I got to make sure this kid got better opportunities than this. So he buckled down, bro. He hopped in the union. He got himself a little 9 to fever. He fucking did his shit right. Quit drinking, quit doing drugs, and became somebody worth looking up to. And I did my own little stint because I was a tattoo artist. So when you a tattoo artist, you a player, bro. You tattooing on bitches. You tattooing on the homies. You the guy. You the guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for a long time, I was that guy. It was like, oh, we having a party, bro. Come through. Hella people want to get tatted. So here I come. You know, the coke man's there. The weed man's there. The pill man's there. By the time I leave, everybody's tatted up, and I got a pocket full of money, dope, pills, everything you need. So I'm off to the next house. Now I show up to the next house. Now I'm the weed man and the pill man and the dope man and the tattoo man. So now I'm everybody. Now I'm the whole fucking bang at the next house. And then we get there. Now there's another pocket full of money. Everybody left fucking high and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to a point where, like, I start watching these fools and fentanyl hits and motherfuckers are dying. Bo! Thanks for coming back, man. Then all of a sudden, fools are dying. The fentanyl's hitting the streets, bro. I'm selling Xanax, and all of a sudden it went from me just fucking having the Xanax to knowing they were pressed to Xanax. Now, they weren't pressed with fentanyl because I knew who was pressing them. I knew what he was pressing them with. He was pressing them with the Prazolams, right? He was doing the right thing, but he wasn't a chemist, bro. So his mixture was off. So he was super overdoing it, which, I mean, if you the one getting the shit, that's what's up. Because now you getting what you should be paying $40, $50 for, you getting for like $10, $15, bro. So it's like you almost got the super dope. So now I got the super dope, right? And it's like, nah, bro. Then Peep dies. Then all this shit's going on. And I'm like, I can't be a contributor to this. Because all these people, grant you, like, I'm not, all these people that are getting shit from me are the people I'm getting shit from. So I'm not like out like hustling shit to people that are like unknowingly already doing their shit. I'm not out there. And then I had to tell, I'm like, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck if all you do is pop pills and do some blow, bro, some white. You're just as big of a dope fiend as these fools are. I was like counteracting it. Like the whole time I'm counteracting it like, nah, you ain't a tweaker, bro, because you ain't doing crank. You ain't out there smoking meth, bro, so you're not a tweaker, bro. Nah, bro, I was a fucking tweaker, bro. I was doing the same fucking stupid ass shit that these fools were doing, bro. Let's keep it real. I'm selling pills to my homies. I'm fucking just this shit that you don't want, bro. You know, it's like the motherfucker that's like, oh, well, somebody's gonna sell dope to my mom. It might as well be me. Nah, bro. Nah, you might as well put a bullet in the homie that's gonna sell dope to your mama. Don't be the one that's gonna take his place. Fuck that, bro.
No, that's for the doggies. Come on. Go get some like.
Yeah, I had to realize, bro, I was no good. I was just as bad as the people that I didn't want to be like growing up. You know what I mean? And because of that, and because of my son, I had to realize, I had to step back and be like, listen, bro, everybody's trying to put good opportunities in front of you, dog. Quit squandering them, dude. You know what I mean? Quit being that guy. So I had to step up. And it wasn't hella long ago. Like, this is in the past 5 years, bro. In the past 5 years, I've had to step up. My son's 11. My oldest 2 kids are 17. So what's that tell you? Right? If I'm just now starting to get my shit together in the past 5 years, what's that tell you? That tells you that I got 3 kids that are going to be fucked up because of the way I acted in life. And I do my best for them. Don't get me wrong. I do my best for them. And I influence them right. And I teach them shit. Because even though I had fucked up influences in my life, bro, they taught me the shit that they were doing. They knew what they was doing was wrong, bro. But they couldn't get out of it. And I learned from that. So it kept me from going down a couple paths that I could have went down. You know what I'm saying? I could very well be sitting behind bars for murder right now. I whipped out a fucking AR on a dude and fucking pulled the trigger, dog. And the fucking gun jammed, homie. The bullet fucking lodged it. Bro, the bullet lodged in fucking sideways. And when it fucking hit, it dimpled right above the fucking primer. I kept the bullet, bro. That bullet saved my fucking life, dog. I kept the bullet. The tip of the fucking shell, right? So if you're looking at the shell, right here, here's the shell. Here's the shell right here, right? There's a bullet shell. So the tip of the shell was up like this, so it wouldn't even shot straight. And right above the fucking primer was a dimple in the fucking copper, bro. There was a fucking dimple in the copper. So the fucking the firing pin came out, smacked the copper, and when it smacked the copper, it fucking tilted the fucking bullet in sideways and didn't shoot. And you tell me there ain't no God, bro. Something's watching over motherfuckers. You want to hear another one? Pops is in a stolen truck. This is fentanyl Pops, right? Pops in a stolen truck. They steal this dude's truck. Dude had done some shady shit. So they got the truck in front of the house. They're all sitting in the house smoking dope. And all of a sudden they hear the truck fire up. Got no fucking tailpipe on it and shit. So it's like rah, 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 loud ass fucking truck, right? They hear the truck fucking fire up. Andrew, bro, we've had to... bro, I remember the first gun I ever picked up. I was fucking 4 years old, dog. You know what I'm saying? I picked up a fucking gun off the coffee table sitting in the living room with my dad and my uncles. So it sucks that was my kids. No, I taught my son how to shoot fucking rifles and go hunting at 4 and 5 years old. I taught him that guns are not for gangster shit. Guns are not for intimidating people. Guns are for collecting necessary food to fucking eat and defending your family against evil. That's it, bro. But that wasn't what I was influenced on. That's just what I know better so I could teach my kids that. I'm breaking the cycle, folks, 100%. And the apple don't fall far from the tree, and I'm now the tree, right? I ain't an apple. I'm the fucking tree. And I'll show you where my apple's gonna be. Let's keep it 100. So, back to the story. So my pops, right? He comes out, running out the house, pistol in hand, and fucking jumps through the window. And I've told a couple people a story before on here. I got a couple of my folks that have been in here since the beginning. Let me know if you remember this story. So I told y'all, if anybody's ever holding a gun to your head, push your head into it and grab the top of the gun. And as long as you're holding the gun and you're pushing it against your head, the gun will not fire. Unless it's a Beretta. Now, Pops jumps out, Glock, right? 9mm Glock. Jumps through the window, hanging through the window, sticks the gun to the side of the dude's head and pulls the trigger. And it goes click, and he pulls it again, and it goes click. And it's touching the dude the whole time. Dude takes off, and it whips my dad out of the window, and as he's coming out of the window, he pulls the trigger 3 more times. 3 holes in the fucking windshield. So that'll verify right there that usually, you know, some of the shit I say, bro, I mean, fact check it for sure. Like, don't just run up and fucking throw your head into somebody's fucking pistol, dog. Let's like, or go home and be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking, let's hold this here and see if he's fucking telling the truth. Let's not fucking play Russian roulette based on LA-Double's fucking knowledge, okay? I'm just telling you shit that was passed down through generation to me, and I'm trying to let y'all have a little game. But that's some shit that I would fact check because I believe it. I believe it. I'll tell you right now, if I was sitting right here and somebody came and put a fucking gun in my head, I would push that motherfucker into my head harder. I would not try to back up. I would push into him and I would keep pushing and I would wait until he was now cornered. And now he's got the gun, but he's on the other end of the fucking stick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prepare yourselves, folks, because like they say, right? You driving down the freeway, some dude cuts across you, right? You honk your horn, talk some shit, throw something out the window. I've thrown plenty of fucking soda bottles at cars before. I'm that motherfucker, right? You know how many people been shot and killed on my freeway right here? Bro, it was like 2-3 a year for like a 5-year in a row consecutive fucking streak, dog. Just shooting motherfuckers on the freeway and killing them. I got in my album, you could hear it. There's news articles about it on my album. A chick getting shot and killed and her kid getting shot and the baby in the back seat and fucking... So, I'm just telling you, bro. You could look at somebody and you could be like, oh, why do you act like that? Or why do you talk like that? Or whoop-de-woo. But it's like, I'm not the kid who was stuck in his room all day playing video games because his neighborhood was so bad that he was scared to go outside. I was the kid who went outside in a bad neighborhood and became part of the statistics for a while, bro. And I had to pull myself out of it. You know what I'm saying? So your demographic, bro, the area you grow up in, bro, it influences you, and it sucks because I tried to research the area that I was trying to raise my kids in so that I could make sure that they were going to be raised around influences that were, at least halfway decent in this day and age, because you could teach your kids everything you want to, but you're not the one that's influencing your kids, bro. The kids that they're at school with all day long are the ones that are influencing your kids, bro. And you got to get it straight, because, you know, I could sit there every day and not smoke in front of my kid. I'm in California, bro. What I do is legal. I ain't doing nothing illegal. I'm a grown-ass man. I go to church on Sundays. I fucking take care of my kids. And I could go right down the street to the store and buy this blunt like I'm buying a pack of cigarettes. Okay? It doesn't influence the way I do my work. It doesn't influence the way I fucking take care of my kids. It influences the anger that I have inside of me from just the shit that I went through as a fucking kid, to help to keep me from fucking snapping at stupidity, bro. I hate stupid fucking people, dude. It's like, it's not, common sense isn't very common anymore, folks. Like, I've literally been sitting here for fucking an hour ranting, which is amazing, but common sense isn't common, bro. People don't have it anymore, you know? And it's like, the world all just wants to take advantage of each other. And your kids are in the middle of it, dog. And nobody wants to talk about the kids. Everybody's scared to talk about what the fuck's going on. Bro, whole fucking congregations of people are missing. Whole fucking, you know, like when COVID happened, bro, half those kids that got stuck staying at home because the schools were closed didn't eat. The only food they got was at school. Because everybody can make a baby, but not everybody was built to be a parent, bro. And it just fucking sucks, dude. It sucks the way society looks at children, bro. You know, that's our fucking future, bro. Like, if we don't teach our kids, bro, to grow up Bo, that's what's up, dog. Toy trains are the shit, bro. I used to fucking, so listen, they had this pizza parlor when I was a kid we used to go to. It was called Bella Roma Pizza, right? It was like an old school, like a real life pizza joint. And they had a dude that would play the organ, and there was a train that would drive around, one of them little toy train sets. And then this dude in my neighborhood, you tripping on me calling you Bo, huh, Smith? Yeah, I checked your page out, player. I know what's up now. I got you. We on lock. We partners. He had a train set that went all the way around his shit. And then you would go there for like Christmas, and he'd have his whole train set up for Christmas with like little presents, and it would drive through his driveway, bro. He had train tracks cemented into his driveway and all around his front yard. And then you go there for Halloween, and he'd have little candies in each one of the little cabooses for kids and shit. Yeah, toy trains are cool. I collect Hot Wheels, bro, and model cars. But my bad, folks. Wife made me a sandwich. My beautiful wife. Yeah, you just listen, bro. Some people only get blessed once with the opportunity to make something of themselves, bro. And if you've already had that opportunity pass you by, bro, and it comes back again, don't let it pass you by again, bro. You might never get it. You know what I'm saying? Life is short, bro. Everybody needs companionship. Everybody needs love, bro. Like I was going in the beginning with the whole fucking solitary confinement shit. Chris, what's up, bro? And if you can't find somebody that you could communicate with, somebody you could walk up and fucking tell you love them and give them a hug at least once a week, bro, you're gonna be an angry motherfucker the rest of your life. Find somebody you care about, folks, and tell them you love them, because motherfuckers ain't gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, bro, the Wookiees, bro, if the droids get the Wookiees, dog, it might, you know, it just might all be over. Like everything. It's hella weird that you came on and said that, bro, because my son's been trying to get me to buy him a lightsaber for like 4 days, dude.
Can I have some soda? I mean, some tea.
Fuck yeah, bro. I appreciate every one of you, dude. This is dope. Y'all been rocking with me. I'm just telling you like how I really feel, bro. Like, I mean, life can get fucked up, dog, and not people ain't always gonna be there to tell you, listen, like, it's good. You can figure it out, bro. Just buckle down and handle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like really just be a man, bro. Like that statement when people are, oh, be a man, right? That statement has been used in the sense of making people feel inferior for so many fucking years, bro. Like when you tell your homie to be a man, or you telling somebody to be a man, or you telling somebody to man up, bro, do it with pride, homie, and make them feel prideful when you do it, bro. Boast up your people, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't put people down, homie. Like I could tell you right now, listen, I'm firsthand to come at you if you come at me, bro. You come at me, bro, and I'm coming back at you full fucking force. 100%, bro. That's just the way I was fucking raised. I ain't no bitch, bro, and I ain't no fucking punk. But listen, bro, if you ain't got no reason to, don't fucking put another man down, bro. Don't make another person feel inferior, bro, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We all just trying to hustle and do what we got to do to survive, bro. Life ain't easy. But that being said, don't let another motherfucker walk all over you neither. Don't let another motherfucker put you down, bro. Don't let a motherfucker sit there and hate. Listen, I'm circling back right now and I hate it, but I'm going to tell you what, bro. The worst thing you could fucking do, bro, is take a motherfucker who's solid and try to silence him. You try to silence somebody who's solid and got something to say, bro, they ain't never gonna shut up. They gonna keep that shit going. You know what I mean? So just watch what you say to people. Watch what you do, bro. You could start shit with the wrong person, right? Manny could have full blown unintentionally been just fucking around, thinking that because I be joking around and fucking around that I was gonna be cool with the shit that he did and said, bro. But it's not like that, bro. You can't use another human being, bro. You ain't getting shit at my expense, bro. You ain't sitting there making motherfuckers come on my page and talk about some weirdo kid shit at my expense, bro. I'm a fucking grown-ass man, and I do what I have to do for mine, right? So at that rate, sometimes you just gotta fucking cut off the dead weight, homie, so you can keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like if you align a line of cows, bro, and you tied together and you trying to climb a mountain, you trying to get all them cows up that mountain, and that cow dies, you cutting the rope. You ain't fit to let the rest of your cows pull a dead cow and fuck they self up, because now you pull that dead weight, you losing 2-3 more cows on the way up the hill, right? When without pulling that dead weight, you might have lost maybe one. You know what I mean? So at that point, sometimes you gotta cut them motherfuckers off, bro. And keep it 100. So I'm gonna keep it 100 all day. My fucking phone died. I don't have music, but judging by the fucking peak on the viewers and the quality of motherfuckers hanging out in here, y'all don't like my music anyway. So we'll just talk, bro. Fuck it. I got a voice. I'll use that motherfucker. I'll just talk to you all day. What y'all want to talk about? We'll leave the music to the side. If y'all like rap music, hop up in my motherfucking shit. If y'all like fucking real music, hop up in my shit. If y'all don't like music at all, I don't give a fuck. Let's just talk. Fuck it. We got palm trees. Y'all want to talk about palm trees? I got green leaves. We can talk about the green leaves. I want to get this 2K tattoo done, man. If y'all fucking hurry up and subscribe and catch me up to fucking 2,000 subscribers, bro, we get that 2K tattoo. I think I'm gonna start trying to go live maybe once a week, tattooing on live. I just really want to get a setup. Like, I want to get almost like a not a tripod, but maybe like a mic stand, something. I know they got them for the phones because content creators use them all the time. But I want to get one of them little stands for the phone where I can angle that shit down on the tattoo and get a good view. And just start going like once a week showing some tattoo shit, bro. Maybe I'll tattoo on my wife because I don't like tattooing on motherfuckers for free no more. I put too much time in. But I'll tattoo on her for free.
It ain't for free. Don't let them fool you.
Bro, she don't give me blowjobs for tattoos. Don't let her fool you. The fuck? Let's keep it 100. This 100 page. I don't get no blowjobs for tattoos, folks. I wish I did. I might have approached her with that when we first met, but I still didn't even get it then. This is fucked up, huh? Bitch. I don't even know what kick is, Bo. So listen, if you ain't Bo, this is my wife. Say hi, wife.
Hi.
My wife is crazy as fuck. Within the first 3 months of us getting together, my Facebook gone. My Instagram gone. Bro, YouTube about to be gone soon if I don't fucking slow down on this bitch, bro. I keep letting YouTube take up too much time. I ain't even gonna be able to come on here no more. But I love my wife, bro. I'll do whatever the fuck she wants. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, if I gotta get rid of social media because other people can't see the love that I have and can't respect that and they want to come on social media and be fucking shady, then bye, social media. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to be social. I got everything I want right here in this house. You know what I mean? And that's the part the fools don't get about me. This YouTube shit could go away tomorrow. It ain't gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt y'all because y'all like looking at me talking shit. So y'all gonna get hurt by me getting kicked off this motherfucker, but it ain't gonna hurt me none. I'm just gonna hop back on Call of Duty and fuck with my real folks on Call of Duty. I should be doing those on some streams, huh?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, like I said, so a lot, like I'm not on here. It would be cool to get monetized and shit and have all those cool little fucking things and the thing. Yeah, that shit'd be tight. But like I said before, if I did get monetized and if I got shit on here, I would literally take that money, save it in one spot. I'm gonna tell you what, homie ain't in here right now, but there is somebody on here who donates money to me, bro. And the silent ghost, every dollar that fool is donated to me is still sitting right in the fucking account. It's still sitting right in the fund that it was in. Haven't used a dollar of it. Because if I get donations on here, that shit's all going to fund something to do for y'all, bro. If y'all like the shit that I'm doing and the shit that I'm saying enough that fools are willing to fucking help me or donate or do some shit like that, then I'm going to use it to pay it forward to y'all. I'm not going to use it to do something for myself. I'm going to go get the mic stand I'm talking about. I'm going to go get the fucking, the plug for my computer so we can get the studio back up and running. I'm going to get, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to invest in y'all. I'm not going to invest in myself. It'll be investing in the shit that I need to invest in y'all, right? But same shit. Like if somebody right here, right now was like, oh, bro, I'm fucking hurting. I need some shit. Whoop, whoop. The money that I have from some other shit, I would use to help another motherfucker out because it's, like you said, time is priceless, bro. My time is very valuable. It is. I'm going to tell you like this. When I go to work, I make over $70 an hour at work. When I tattoo, I make over $125 an hour when I tattoo. So my time is worth at least that at an hour, right? $1 a minute. My time is worth $1 a minute to everybody else that I work for, right? So it's like when I'm on here spitting shit to y'all, I'm not only giving you the knowledge that I've obtained through my life, right? Because I'm not on here spewing bullshit. I'm really spitting knowledge at motherfuckers, bro. So if you take it and you accept the knowledge that I'm spitting at you, not only are you gaining that knowledge, but you're also getting $1 a minute worth of my time. Fuck, $78 right now. At 78 minutes. You know what I mean? And that's only at $60 a minute, bro. I just told you I make over 70-something dollars an hour. So I'm downplaying myself for folks because I enjoy talking to people, bro. I enjoy letting motherfuckers know what I've been through because I know there's other people out there that have been through it, bro. I've literally used music at times where I was the most in need, and it's helped me through some of my hardest times. And I just lit that and then put it out. I didn't even hit it. What a fucking idiot. So my music ain't all that. I'm not gonna say it is, right? I don't make my beats. I find my beats. I don't, I record my shit on my little fucking $200-something microphone and my M-Audio shit and fucking, I do a little bit of mastering. I never took a mastering class, but I master all my own shit. I fucking set all my own vocals. I export all my own shit. I make all my own music videos. And it's all just a form of art that I'm doing to share with y'all because that's what I enjoy to do. So if by some chance one of my songs. I got a song on here called Addiction, bro. I wrote it for my dad. Okay. If that song Addiction that I wrote, it's on the fucking Strictly Confidential album. The Strictly Confidential album was songs that I was never going to put out. Those were songs I wrote just for myself. I literally wrote them because I was going through some shit in my life that I needed to make music to help get myself through that time in my life. So I wrote that song Addiction for my dad. And if that song, what's up, dog? What's up, Joe? All the people in the chat say what's up to Joe. He just went by. So if that song Addiction, I see you. What's up, dog? Thanks for coming back in. I appreciate you tapping in with me. If my song Addiction was to ever reach somebody who was going through an addiction problem, and it was to even help them for 1 second get through a withdrawal or get through a fucking hard moment, even if they're still using, and it just helps to show them that like you could be in the middle of that shit and you still matter, bro, that's priceless, bro. That's fucking that's timeless, dog. You can't replace that feeling, right? So at that point, bro, I make my music for myself because it helps me. And I put it out there just in case there's the possibility that it was to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And if it was to help somebody else, then that's just a blessing on top, dude. This grilled cheese is fucking smacking, folks. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, man, we're just trying to build up real people, bro. Like, I want my people fucking with each other. Oh, the Skyline is the shit, bro. The Skyline is the one. My car, bro. Bro, I liked the Supra, right? But I fucked with the Supra before the Fast and the Furious movie because my grandma had a little Acura. She bought it from the thing. I inherited the little Acura when I was 16. She gave it to me as my first car. So my auntie at the time, though, my auntie was a stripper. So my auntie had the Supra, all blacked out, kitted out, fucking dope as fuck, bro. So I got to mob in the Supra when I was like, probably like 11, maybe 12, bro. I got to mob in the Supra. And for some reason, bro, that was the shit. Like, I think she took me over to like one of her homegirls' house who was a stripper. It's just a whole aspect of what happened when I was in that Supra. Maybe that was like why that was my shit. But I like the 300ZX too. That shit was tight. I fuck with the old schools though. Like, I want a 65 Impala hella bad. Right on, Bo. Go take care of that dog, bro. I see you, man. You be taking care of your family, all that shit, bro. You a good dude. For those who don't know, man, my boy Smith Glenn, his name Bo. He a good dude, bro. He works hard, take care of his kid, bro. He just out there trying to hustle and make it like we are. If y'all haven't already, go on, check him out, bro. He be doing like handyman shit. He got his little videos. He got some cool shit on there. For a what? A minivan? That's what I'm talking about. So I told my wife the other day, because I drive a little Honda Odyssey van back and forth to work every day. I paid $300 for it, bro. It's a bucket, but that fucker's a runner. And I told her, I said, if I buy a new car, I'm buying a brand new Odyssey van, bro. Them things are fucking sick. Yeah, I fuck with my cars, bro. I like cars, bro. I've been part of 3 different car clubs. So the first one I was part of was Team Heretic, an import crew. I had a little Acura Integra. And then when I got my first Camaro, we had this little car club called Domestic Violence, and it was like all like Mustangs and Camaros and Pontiacs, the Firebird, all that shit, right? Um, Anything domestic. And then we had, but not like old schools and lowriders. It was all like street cars. And then after that, I want to say was when I got my truck and we had a little truck club called the Bowtie Mafia. It was all fucking all Chevy trucks, all bow ties. And then we was running that for a little bit, and then we had the Facebook shit. Found out there was a whole nother ass group of motherfuckers, the Bowtie Mafia. So that shit went a little funky. But then I got my Cadillac, so I don't even fuck with them. I actually was the president of the Bowtie Mafia, and I ended up passing it on to my little homie who moved out of state, and now he running it out there. But yeah, I mean, fuck, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm well rounded, dude. We could talk about fucking anything, bro, and it's been part of my life. Anything, it's been part of my life, bro. All the way down to whatever, bro. Like, bro, I used to go to tattoo conventions every year, dog. And one of the one tattoos that I've never got that I want to get is the tatau, where they fucking tap you, like the Polynesian style. That shit's fire, dude. Right on, fam. Good shit, Andrew. I appreciate you, bro. We good. I'm just gonna fuck around for a little. I think I'm gonna go in and watch some. Don't have a lot of what? Victoria, what ain't we got a lot of? My shit called off topic because once I stop talking about something, I don't even fucking remember it no more. I'll go so far out of lane, it's fucking unreal. So you got to bring me back. What don't I have a lot of? Money? I don't have a lot of money. I got a lot of kids. I got a lot of life. I got a lot of cars. Oh, I don't have a lot of tattoos? What the fuck is you talking about? I'm trying to get more. Subscribe, bro. Look, I'm trying to get the 2K tatted right above that shit. But don't tell me I ain't got a lot of tattoos, bro. I'm fucking blasted, homie. Fuck's you talking about? Come on, what the fuck's you talking about, bro? I'm blasted back, homie. I only got a little real estate left, bro. Come through, tattoo on me. I got all this shit right here. Yeah, y'all my folks, man. So right now I got a Cadillac Escalade, I got a 95 Road King Harley Davidson, and I have a 99 fucking Honda Odyssey van. I had just got rid of, when I moved to this house, I just got rid of a 2003 Honda Civic. I got rid of a Chevy Cobalt, and I got rid of a Toyota Avalon. And then before I had grouped that whole group of cars up, I had a Chevy truck. It was like a 05 Silverado King Cab 4. I'm in Cali, baby. We up in Northern Cali, Bay Area. And I ended up blowing the tranny on that and fucking, well, I didn't blow it. It just kind of smoked a little bit. Gave it to my pops. He fixed it, ran it for a little while, sold it. Fuck, bro, I've had them all. I had a 2000 Chevy Silverado, 92 Camaro, 94 Caprice with the LS1. It was a highway patrol car. Had a fucking 64 Impala. Well, we still got the 64 Impala. I just don't drive it because it's got the fucking old ass tranny and shit still in it. So I leave it parked at my mom's house. I want a 65 Impala hella bad though. I don't like the 64s. I see you. It's good, bro. I'll catch you on the next go around. I think I'm about to go in and watch some Cold Case here in a minute. Kick back on the couch, man. It's Sunday. I've been giving too much time to the live streams, bro. I gotta give a little time back to the family. Cold Kid, what's up, man? Welcome back. You missed a hell of a conversation. We've been wrapping it up for the past hour and a half, bro. Talking life, dog. If you need any life advice, bro, go ahead and bounce backwards in the stream for a little bit. We getting there. Kid, what's up, man? I ain't been seeing your shit pop up on my shit, bro. Have you not been putting out lives or what? What you been doing with your page? Ain't nobody kid, hey, cool kid, ain't nobody telling you to get out. I don't think he was talking to you. If he was, I'll fuck him up. Yeah, he was telling me to get out of here and go kick it with the fam. And who are you talking to, Lo? Who you going ham on? I don't be watching the chat enough to know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. Yeah, no, cool. You cool with us, bro. Don't even trip. It's good. Yeah, I fucking fucked around last night and put cold case on and fell asleep. And I was like, waking up in the middle of the night catching episodes that I had never seen before. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go watch some of these tomorrow, bro. I like that show because it throws hella old school music in there, like when they do the flashback scenes and shit. I like that shit. I'm nostalgic, bro. Like I grew up in the 80s, bro. So like my grandmama had a fucking one of them phones, bro, that you had to roto dial and shit. Like in her shit forever, bro. Like my grandma had one of the old school ones you put up like this and talk into the little thing. So I like that old shit. That old shit brings me back to like a time where you just can't get to no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I fucks with it. That's what's up, man. I appreciate everybody in here, bro. If you haven't already, double tap your screen. And if you haven't yet, check me out, bro. Fucking go through, look at some of my shorts, bro. I know y'all scoop through the shorts feed anyway. Just drop in my shit, click my feed, run it down a little ways. I suggest, though, like really going back and checking some of my shit, bro. Like I got some concerts I've been to that are live. I got fucking, I went through some traumatic shit in my life there for a minute, and I was documenting a lot of that shit through my shorts, bro. So if you really wanna know about me, bro, and kind of get a little background and have some shit to talk about or maybe ask me about, go through some of my shorts, bro, and listen to some of my music because it explains a lot. Most of my music will explain the lifestyle I grew up around and what I grew up living, right? But if you hop in my shorts, bro, my shorts will show you the life I live right now. Like, it'll show you the shit I do for work every day. It'll show you the places I travel through. It'll show you fucking all kinds of shit. My artwork. It'll show, bro, it's live. I do this shit for y'all. Hop in there and check it out. Durs, what's up, bro? How you living, dog? Good to see you hop on a brother's page, bro. We just over here chopping it up, dog. Talking life shit, you know what I mean? Giving out life lessons. Did I ever try what? What is M cream? On some tattoo shit? Yeah, we doing cool, bro. We just over here talking tattoos and shit. Phone died, so we ain't fucking with the music, but we just been fucking chilling. I told them all half my music fucking sucks anyway. You gotta have been through the shit. Nah, bro. You had to have been through the shit that I've been through for the music to really resonate, but Coca, I'm telling you, check my shit out, bro. Some of my shit's hitting it. In the shorts, like I was saying, if you hop backwards in my shorts, like, so 2 years ago, my son was born, or he was born 2.5 months early, bro. So, like, in that time period, I was like, I kind of got back into throwing some music out because I was stressed out. I didn't really know what to do with life. You know what I mean? Like when you have a kid and you don't know if that kid's gonna make it or not, and they got tubes and all that shit hooked up to them, they're stuck in a fucking box, bro. Like, it's a fucked up situation. And what's fucked up about it is that, like, we knew that something was going on hella early and kept going to the doctors, and the doctors were like, "Oh no, you're good, everything's fine, everything's fine." And then she shows up, and all of a sudden the baby has no water. Her bag had been ruptured for hella months, bro, and like losing water. And the doctors told her she was tripping, and she's like, "I'm not fucking tripping, bro. Like, this shit shouldn't be happening like this." So we end up going to the hospital and dealing with this shit. And my son was born in the hospital. I built the hospital my son was born in. Like, I worked on that hospital with my fucking hands, bro. So he's 2 years old. So to know that that shit went full circle, right? So like I was able to provide something that was able to help save my son's life 15 years later down the road. You know what I mean? So it's like, you never know. The shit you do in life, bro, may very well influence. Like, I build cancer research centers, and I build laboratories that study, you know, I can remember 20 years ago, about 21 years ago when I first got into this shit, I was working on this place, and they were trying to create an AIDS vaccine back then, right? So I then built the lab that created the remission viral, antiviral, woo-woo bullshit, and the hepatitis C, right? So just to know that you're able to be a productive member of society, and that shit may go full circle, right? What if the cancer center that I build saves my fucking life one day? You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted, folks. Everything you do matters, bro. If you ever seen the movie The Butterfly Effect, everything you do matters and everything you say matters, right? So you may say some shit and you may think it don't matter, and the person you say it to may be having a bad day, and they may take it completely different than you meant to bring it off as. And it may stir up a whole bunch of fucking bullshit. And you may end up being mortal fucking enemies on live. I'm just saying. Watch what you say and watch how you react to what other people say, because the butterfly effect is real, bro. Everything fucking happens for a reason, and everything you do will create something. Supply and demand, bro. You gotta have what they want. Where'd everybody go, bro? Y'all got tired of me talking? That's fucked up. Ain't even been 2 hours yet. I thought I could at least get 2 hours out of y'all motherfuckers up in here. But, like I said, life is life. Live it the way you want to, but just know the words you say, the shit you do, how you react, doesn't only affect yourself, it affects everybody around you. Oh, kid, yep, you still here. That's what's up. I told you, he too, do I want to be friends? Oh, does anybody else in there want to be friends? Bro, we all want to be friends. We in here. Welcome to the fam, bro. Hit the fucking like, hit the subscribe, and you in there. Kid, how old is you, bro? You on some grown man shit, or you on some still trying to learn shit? Because we teaching lessons in here too, bro. I don't always teach the best lessons, but some of them are fucking hold water. Some of the shit I says holds water for sure. Some of it you might have to fact check, but even when you fact check it, you still gonna find out I'm at least 90% right. Mm-hmm. I get some of this shit a little twisted.
Where's your peoples?
What's the ATL? Atlanta? I don't know. They must have. Corey, where you at? Did you hop in and try to steal my lifetime, Corey? Corey, are you trying to steal my viewers, Corey?
Corey Maury.
You're 8 and you're going into the 3rd grade. That's what's up. So my channel's probably a little too mature for you. Which I can't say that though, because some parents, like, listen, some parents really let their kids just get all up in the shit, bro, and like know what's going on. I don't know how your parents really react, you know, but like if you are 8, like my son's page is probably a little more your level. He's in some of my videos. You'll see him. You click his link, but hey, you good. I just know if you hear,
11.
If you hear, I'm gonna keep it a little PG because I know how old you are now. That don't mean you gotta leave. That just means I'm gonna be respectful when you in here. That's all, player. But smoking is smoking and it's bad, so don't do it. But I'm not gonna stop. Good shit. Where the rest of my folks at, man? Where my day ones at? Y'all left?
Mm-hmm.
The kid definitely left.
Oh, he had to go. He was bothering me.
I don't read the
if
chat
you
enough
if you
when I'm
on here,
boasting.
kid, you bothering me.
The kid shoots.
You
She's
got
calling you out.
unsubscribed to.
Not cool kid, but the kid shoots.
Yeah.
I told you he was gonna be on here trying to do some weirdo shit.
Dude, so weird.
Fucking guy.
How are you gonna meet somebody and he'd be kind of normal and then him just turn to a weirdo?
Because he's got some Filipino in him. That's why. His Filipino side is showing.
Too funny.
I know. What's up with my 4, man? Not all of you have double tapped because it's only went up 1. Y'all could hit that.
Where's Cool?
I don't know. My
Where's
phone's dead.
Gringy?
My phone's dead.
Gringy.
My speaker's dead. Where Gringo at? Where my boy Ty at? Where my folks at? It's Sunday. Is there a game on? They watching the game. Y'all watching the game?
The gang chose me up.
Yeah, I got the game too. Come on, we're trying to get that tattoo. We got to get 30 more subscribers up.
Oh, I'm gonna call.
Wait, where's your phone?
Dad at 1%.
You're going to call who?
I'm gonna call the tattoo shop and see if they have the cream.
Oh, the numb cream? We ain't got money for that. Go call them. I do that.
That's $30, bro. They be taxing.
Super
Earrings
taxes.
too, like this little earring, $15. This
Y'all
right
charging
here, $10.
Bay Area prices
This-
for your shit out here.
Yes, $10.
Yeah.
$15.
Fuck, I done ran out of shit to talk about because nobody's talking back, bro. The kids talk about, I'm not talking about you, cool kid. I know you talking.
Put up with the 4.
Yeah, we got 4 in here. Double tap the screen for your boy, man. We trying to get it popping, bro. Y'all like blonde hair? We got some blonde hair over here.
Okay.
It's kind of blonde.
I
The other side's blonder.
know, because I dyed it
Right.
more.
What games you play, cool kid? I know you play games, bro. You 8 years old. You gotta play games. What video games you play? Holla at your boy. Are you one of them Roblox kids? That's probably why you watching my page, huh? Because you think you could do grown ass shit at 8 years old. You play GTA? Ah, I know you on that GTA, cool kid. What kind of cars you got on GTA? Shoot me your dopest GTA car right now. Throw it in the chat. I know I gotta always give them a minute because it be taking all on the lag. So then I can't just sit there quiet. So I gotta come up with some other shit to say while I'm waiting on them.
You been on for how long? Oh my God.
An hour. Well, at 1:20 it'll be 2 hours. So
Oh shit.
almost 2 hours.
And 11 likes.
2 hours and 11 likes. Y'all are grimy. I'm gonna restart.